Hi YouTubers, it's Tequila. I'm here to do a tutorial on these eyes. These are my candy cane inspired eyes. Very glittery, very candy caney. Yeah, excuse my hair. I'm fixing to go to a party, so I haven't straightened it yet. But yeah, so if you want to see how to get eyes like these, just stay tuned and watch. Thanks, bye. Okay, so I've already primed my lid with Urban Decay Primer Potion. You can use whatever primer you choose. And next I am going to, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab this little blending brush. This is Wet n Wild's Christmas collection, and I'm going to be using this little brush. And from my Coastal Scents 88 palette, I am going to grab the third pink from the bottom. And with this I am going to line where the design is going to end at.
I don't care about that. I care about LA. Nice to see you, Karen.
Okay, so this kind of gives me my line of where I need to end at. Okay, so now that I've done that, I am going to grab my Sugar Peel white, and it's called Taco, and this is my whitest white. I'm grabbing a little brush like this, and I'm gonna get some of that white. And what I'm doing is I am going to make the lines of my candy cane. Okay, so there's the white, and next I am going to be using this little small brush, and with my Coastal Scents palette, I am going to grab the red. It's the one on the bottom. It's the reddest red that I have. And once you have that on there, you're going to kind of do these back and forth motions just to blend the colors together. The line out of your candy cane. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab my glitter glue from Fish Shadow Insurance, and then I'm just going to get me a little bit of that right on my hand, just like this, and some white glitter like this. Okay, and this is just nail glitter. What I would mix my mixes with is any glitter you can use. So I'm going to dab some of that onto the brush. And I do this in sections because the glue does dry fast. So I'm going to start with this one. And I rub it onto the white part. And then I grab some glitter with the same brush. And I press it into the glue. I press it into it so it'll hold onto it. So when the glue dries, the glitter is into the glue. Okay, and then I do the same thing on the next white. Okay, and then you just do the same with the red, and I have this amazing red glitter that I'm using. So I need just a little bit more. Using a different brush for this one. Just gonna grab some of that. Ooh. Okay, so the eyebrows are on. I'm going to come in with that first brush that I used for the pink and grab just a little bit of that pink and tap it off because you don't want it to fall into the glitter because it'll change the color of the glitter. And I'm just going to finish blending that upward. And take it all the way in to the inner crease. I'm going to grab a small brush like this. I'm going to grab a little bit of that purple. And when I say a little bit, I'm just barely tapping it. And I am bringing that right here. And I'm just blending that in just a little bit, just to give it a little depth to the end.
We need a new vehicle. Chief wants to see you now.
See, it just kind of pops that corner out for me. You can do without doing that. You know, it's all up to you. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Vanity palette from Wet n Wild, which is my favorite palette, and I am going to be using that beige up in this corner. And I'm going to be using a Sigma E30 brush, which is their pencil brush. And I am going to highlight the brow bone area. And I'm also going to be bringing that into the inner crease, and the inner corner. Woo. Okay, so now under the eye, I am going to be using this Real Techniques brush. It's a real small little brush. I'm going to grab some of that red that we've been using, and I am going to line right under here, doing a little smudging with the red. And I'm going to go just a little past halfway with it. And using this same brush, I'm just wiping it off on a rag. I am going to grab that white that I'm using, and I'm using Sugar Pills Taco. And I'm going to grab some of that, and I am going to finish up the line with that and bring it up into the corner as well. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my Urban Decay liner in 0, which is their black. And I am going to tight line the top eye as well as put liner on the bottom. Okay, now that you've done that, I am going to be adding a black liquid eyeliner just on the top of the eye. And now I'm coming in with my Avon mascara. It's their black and it's in Super Shock. Okay guys, and this is the final look. I'm going to apply my the rest of my face, and I will be right back. So yeah, guys, this is the final look. Excuse my hair. I have to go and straighten it. I'm fixing to go to a Christmas party, so I gotta go straighten my hair. Ugh, why does it keep fizzing up? But yeah, so this is the final look. I know it's kind of out there, but if you try this look, let me know. Send me a video response or something like that, and I would love to see it, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to send me a message or put them down in the comments, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. And thanks for watching, and as always, God bless. Bye, guys.